Hey everybody, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. What I've done here is I've prepared the cards and I've set up three piles of cards for you to choose from. So it's like a normal pick a card reading, but I've set the intention for this reading to give you the messages that you need for the year ahead. So what's coming in for you in this next coming 12 months. So as usual, close your eyes, take a deep calming breath, take a couple more if you need to until you feel completely neutral, and you're not holding on to any tension or anxiety about anything. And then when you open your eyes, choose whichever pile you're drawn to, pile number 1, pile number 2 or pile number 3. If you need a little bit longer, just pause the video right now because I'm going to go into your answers from pile number 1. So what I've done with these is I've chosen a guidance message for the overall message that you need for the coming year, then more detailed guidance, and then a sort of idea of a timeline that Spirit have in mind for you with this. So if you chose pile number 1, your overall message is be honest with yourself. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. So, that to me indicates that you may have spent the past year, even longer, trying to be something that you're not, and trying to okay, so I was given a bit of a download there. This won't be relevant for everybody because it is quite specific, but I was given the download and looking at this sort of wrapped up protective defensive body language on this card. This could be somebody who is trying to wrestling with their identity, and in some situations I'm given to say that could be with regard to your sexuality. It could be just that you're trying to people please and that you're trying to keep in the real person who you are, and you're trying to hold that back just to try and be who you think others want you to be. This is saying be who you are. Release your inner self, because you are enough, you are a beautiful soul, and you want to be loved by the right people. If you're pretending to be something that you're not and be somebody that you're not going to attract in the right energy around you. So that's your overall guidance, is to open up and be yourself in this coming year. More detailed guidance for you is with the Angel Whispers card. Now each of these cards do have numbers on the top there, so that's 1616. Now if you Google that number and say, like, put that 1616 angel meaning, and it'll give you the angel number meaning that gives you more guidance and more direction with what your future is holding for you. So this says, things may feel out of sync and not within your control. The whisper of the divine is asking that you remember that you are being supported and that your will is your superpower. Determination is key right now. And your affirmation is, I call on my strength and willpower to take the lead. I accept and listen to the support of the divine within me. So, and there's a little feather there, which is always an indication that spirit is around you and guiding you and supporting you. You are, everyone is divinely guided and supported, but I feel that your spirits and your angels and the love of the universe is wrapping so tightly around you at the moment and just willing you to step up and step forward into the life that you want, into the person that you truly are. And then this is a guidance of when this might start, when this might come into fruition. And so your message for that is, it's in the future. So this is all going to unfold. I'm getting it's better if you control the timing of it for your own mental health. is what I'm given. So this will happen. You'll show your true colours. You'll be your own true self, whether that's tricked out of you by the universe, by some sort of a tower moment, or whether you express it for yourself. If you express it for yourself and open up and be truthful and honest with yourself and everybody around you, that's going to be less painful for you than it would be if you had to go through a tower moment to force you into that situation. So it's going to happen, and it's up to you how that happens. There's a number on that card as well, which is number 39. You might want to look up that significance as well. So I hope that helps you. A lot of difficult energy around that, and a lot of trying to squash down things. So that's not good for you. That's not healthy. You need to open up and release that, because you're here. Before I move on to this card, I really feel I'm drawn to giving you more messages in this pile if you chose this one. Something I often say is that you are the leading person in your story. You're not here to be a bit part or a walk-on part in the Hallmark movie that is your life. You're the key figure, and you need to write your own story. Don't let other people dictate your story and how your life unfolds. You are the one that has the power to do that. So heed those messages, and lots of love and light to you going forward this year. So if you chose pile number 2, your message, your overall message is perfect timing. Now is a perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open. While you walk through them with us by your side, don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. And I'm also giving the download with that and it ties in with that image of basically heralding a new beginning for you, heralding success. So almost like you have a trumpet fanfare, like da da da, it's happening sort of a thing. So that this is looking good for you this coming year. So more detailed guidance for pile number 2 is the number 555, change. We've already established it's going to be change for the better. You might want to look up 555 angel number meaning on Google, and that'll give you even more in-depth detail. But your message on the card here is change happens outside your comfort zone. The time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and to learn how to walk it. Take the next step. Allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. And your affirmation is, I release all that no longer serves me as I am guided to move outside of my comfort zone and let change in. So, just trying to think of that saying, something along the lines of, if you keep doing the same thing, you'll get the same results. So it's no good sitting in the same energy in that little comfort zone, because that's all you know, whether it's good or bad, thinking, oh, I wish things were better. You've got to open up to things changing and stepping out of what's comfortable and feel safe, even if it isn't for you, so that you can step in to what's meant to be for you in the future. And your timeline message is, it's worth the time. So everything is pointing to try to just feel at ease with the discomfort and the uncertainty, because everything is going to come together for you. Also look up number 2, see if there's any meaning with that as well. I'm getting really drawn to a lunar phase as well, so it's like a new moon phase. So check as well when you, because these are timeless messages, when you're seeing this message, have a look at what the moon phase is at the moment, because I feel this is going to start fairly quickly for you. So I feel that the change is going to start for you in a new moon phase. So you'll be able to see from just a quick Google about what moon phase are we in now, you'll be able to see when that's coming up for you. Okay, so moving on to the final pile number 3. So if you chose these cards, your overall message is fresh air. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants and flowers. Spend time outside today, as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. So this is all about grounding and getting back to nature. So this, there's lots of different ways that you can feel grounded, that you can feel more at one with nature. For some people it isn't possible to go outside. Some people don't even have windows, or where you live in, it's a difficult thing to do for some people. If you have nothing else at all that you can do, if you can't open a window, if you can't sit and look at the birds through the window or open the back door, or if you don't have a living situation that enables that, then try listening to sounds of waves coming in or of birds song, that sort of thing. So you just literally tuning yourself back into the vibration of nature, no matter what your environment is. You can also use the Insight Timer app. I've mentioned this before. If you've seen any of my other readings, you'll know that I use it. It's really good. It's free and it's an app, and it's called Insight Timer. So Insight is spelled I-N-S-I-T-E, and it's really good. There's relaxing music on there, there's drumming, shamanic drumming, there's guided meditations, there's lots of things that can help you feel more grounded and back in tune with nature and the rhythm of nature. So that's your guidance for the coming year, to try and get back in rhythm with nature, because I feel that you are possibly feeling a bit up in your head and a bit floating, a bit like everything's all a bit surreal. So you need to bring yourself back to earth, ground yourself a bit more. So more detailed guidance on that then is look up angel number 999 on Google, and that will give you even more detailed guidance on this. But your Angel Whispers card guidance is endings are new beginnings in disguise. An ending symbolises the closure of one door and the opening of another. The whisper is reminding you to release and allow. It is in the release where the magic happens. Okay, so for some of you, I'm just given an image of, I'm given a strong image of closing the shutters, hermiting away, hibernating, so literally shutting the world out and just being in your own space, in your own company, in your own dark little hole. And this is advising you that in the long run, although that feels comfortable and it feels safe, in the long run it's not going to be all that healthy for you. So your guidance is to step outside and open up to grounding. If, like I say, if you can't physically go outside or open up a window or a door or see outside, then try listening to the music, the nature music, like I said. Your affirmation is doors open for me where others have closed, bringing transformation to my mind, my body and my soul. So whatever you're struggling with now, because I feel that the energy of the collective that are drawn to this pile are just not wanting to interact with the world at large and just wanting to hide away. I feel you've been deeply hurt by something. Bless you. Yeah, you're going through what some call a dark night of the soul, where you literally feel like, whoa, that the rug's been pulled from under you and everything's falling apart around you. You don't know where to go and what to do. So the advice in this situation with those cards and from the downloads is to keep your feet firmly on the ground, ground yourself, feel that solid support of the earth beneath your feet and know that you are safe. There's another little thing, obviously I mentioned Insight Timer, mindfulness. People say mindfulness, it sounds a bit airy fairy, and what does that mean? But it's just a, excuse my cookie clock, it's just a way of bringing you back to the moment right here and right now. So you're not reaping up the past, you're not reliving things in your mind that's already gone that you can't influence, you're not worrying about things in the future that equally you can't influence all that much, and you're just focusing on what's happening now. So where you are, sat where you are, listening to this, you're safe, you feel comfortable, you know your surroundings, you know your environment. And what you can also do is just tap each finger. I've mentioned this before in one of my readings, so you may have seen it before. Tap each finger in time like that with your thumb, saying I am here now. Just that sensation of feeling your fingers touching together draws your attention to that and not whatever's in your mind. And by saying I am here now, it's pulling you back from the past or back from the future to know that you're in this moment. So there's nothing you can affect either way, backwards or forwards. All you can do is affect how you're feeling right at this moment, and that's how you need to be. You need to take each moment at a time and get back to nature. And another bit of advice I was once given as well, when I was in a particularly dark place myself, was look up. And it was like, what? And at the time I thought, what do you mean look up? But you know, it's such good advice, because when you've got your head down, it's just literally that physical sensation of feeling down. You just have your head down and you feel gloomy. If you look up, you're looking at the sky, you're looking at the clouds, you're looking at potential, you're looking at nature, you're looking at the birds around you and stuff like that. So you're not focusing on the detail that might be a bit grubby and a bit yucky, and you're not happy with right here now, but just look up and see what could be. So that's another bit of advice for you. And then your timing message, your timeline message is interesting. It's the wrong time. Okay, you've also got a number on that card of 42, so I would Google that as well, see what the angel message is in that, because that is odd advice considering your messages here. But what I'm getting from that is not so much the words, it's more the imagery on that card. So you're here, you're feeling like flooded, overwhelmed with emotion. You're in a bit of a dark place, but there's light ahead. So although you're feeling like this right now, you know that you're going to get to a better place. So lots of love and light to everybody. I hope that helps. There's some pretty heavy energy around at the moment that I've picked up on for each of these piles here. But just know that everything is going to be okay. Everything is as it should be. Even if you don't feel comfortable with how things are at the moment, you're learning lessons from it, and from those lessons you're going to grow and move forward quicker than you can imagine. So everything's going to be okay, and those are your messages for the year coming up. But I will obviously do more messages and more readings to give you further guidance throughout the year as well. I hope you're liking this channel, by the way. It's something I've been doing, cards and readings for a long time. I've been intuitive from, well, I can't remember when I wasn't, and it's something I felt guided to do. This feels like my mission, to do these messages to bring to you. But because it isn't a face-to-face thing, because it's all online, it's difficult to get that feedback and to know if it's worth doing and if it's being well received and if it is my mission. So I really hope it is. I hope it is helping people. I'd love to know in the comments if you could spare time. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Because you'll find on there as well lots more timeless messages. So if you have been stirred by whatever messages you've had from your pile, then maybe look back on what you're drawn to at some of the other messages, because that might give you instant help with how you're feeling at the moment. And then obviously there'll be more messages coming up and you'll be notified of that if you subscribe. So love and light to everyone. I hope you're well. Hang in there if you're not feeling fabulous at the moment. Things will get better. It's just the resounding message I just keep getting. It's like in neon lights, things will get better. So hang in there, everything's going to get better for you, and I will speak to you soon. Love and light, everybody.